you? I hope you are fine. So in this video we will discuss about plasmodesmata. Okay. So in the previous videos we had already discussed about the layers of the three layers of cell wall, that is primary cell wall, secondary cell wall and tertiary cell wall. Okay, and also about the middle lamella. Okay, so in this video we will discuss about plasmodesmata. Okay. Plasmodesmata. Okay. In this video we will discuss about plasmodesmata. Okay. So let's see our first point. That the plasmodesmata name proposed by starch Starchburg in year 19. Okay. So the plasmodesmata name was proposed by Starchburg in the year 19. Okay. The plasmodesmata name was proposed by Starchburg in the year 1901. Okay. Okay, so now let's see one more point. That is, these are cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent plant cell. Okay. The second point is that these are the cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent cell. Okay. So plasmodesmata connect two adjacent cell, right? Cytoplasm. Okay. Like suppose this one is our plant cell. Okay. This one is our plant cell. Okay. This one is the another plant cell. Okay. Okay. Between these two cells, the middle lamella is present, okay, that connect to adjacent plant cell, okay. Suppose that this one is our middle lamella, okay, that connect to adjacent plant cell, okay, and this one is our plasmodesmata, okay. This one is our plasmodesmata. This one is the nucleus of the cell, okay. The other material, okay. Other organelles are present inside the cell, okay. So this one is our plasmodesmata, okay. That helps to maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm, okay. This one is our mata, okay. This one is our plasmodesmata that helps to maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm, okay. Between two adjacent cells, so that here is one another cell, okay. So our nucleus and your other organelles present in the cytoplasm, okay. So this one is our plasmodesmata, okay. That helps to maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm, okay. So here is one more point, that they maintain continuity of cytoplasm between adjacent cells, okay. So this one is our third point, that the plasmodesmata maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm, okay, between the adjacent cells, between two adjacent cells, okay. Okay, so here is some points related to the plasmodesmata, okay. That the name plasmodesmata was proposed by the Strasbourg, okay, in the year 1901, okay. And after that, these are the cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent cells, okay. It connect adjacent cell by cytoplasmic, okay, by cytoplasm. These are cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent cells, okay. Like here you can see that the cells are connected by the cytoplasm, okay. This one is our plasmodesmata. And they help to maintain the continuity of this cytoplasm between adjacent cell, okay. And it also helps to maintain the continuity of the materials, okay, it's present in cytoplasm, okay, to the adjacent cell, adjacent plant cell, okay. Okay, so I hope you understand these 3 points related to plasmodesmata, okay. Now let's see some more points. Now let's see some points. Here, first point is that algae have cell wall made up of cellulose lactans, okay, mannans, and minerals like calcium carbonate. Okay, so here is a point that algae have cell wall. Okay, we all know that algae have cell wall. Okay, that is made up of cellulose, galactane. Okay, and mannans and minerals like calcium carbonate. Okay. Okay, so algae cell walls are made up of these things. That first one is our cellulose, galactane, membranes, and minerals. Okay, minerals like you can say calcium carbonate. Okay, and and in other plants, it consists of cellulosic cellulose, hemicellulose, pectine, pectins and protein. Okay, proteins. Okay, and the other plants cell walls consist of these things. That first one is cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins and protein. Okay, with the help of these things, the other plant cell walls consist. Okay, and now let's see bacteria cell wall. Okay. Bacterial cell wall mainly composed of peptidoglycans, okay, and the bacterial cell wall is made up of peptidoglycans. Okay, that is or we can say mycopeptide. Okay, so this one is all about the bacterial cell wall. Okay, that bacterial cell wall are mainly composed of peptidoglycan. Okay, and in other plants it consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins and proteins. Okay, and in algae the cell wall is composed of cellulose, gelatin, and minerals like we can say calcium carbonate. Okay. So now let's see. I hope you understand these 3 points. Okay. Now let's move further. This cell wall of fungi, the cell wall of fungi is composed of chitin, okay, and polysaccharide, okay. And the cell of fungi is composed of two things, okay, that chitin and we can say polysaccharide, okay. Let's see. Dinoflagellus cell wall has stiff cellulose plate on the outer surface. Okay. So here is one more point that dinoflagellus cell wall has a stiff cellulose plate on the outer surface. Okay. So dinoflagellus cell was made up of cellulose plate on the that is present on the outer surface. Okay. Now let's see one more point. Archaeobacteria differ from other bacteria in having a different cell wall. Okay. Different cell wall structure and this feature is responsible for their survival in extreme condition. Okay. So here is a point that archaeobacteria differ from the other bacteria. Okay. Why? Because it having a different cell wall structure. Okay, that this feature is responsible for their survival in extreme condition. Okay, so archaeobacteria have different from the other bacteria. Why? Because it have the different structure of cell wall. Okay, that helps to survive in their extreme condition. Okay, so here is some points. Okay, related cell wall. Okay, that algae have cell wall. Okay, that is made up of cellulose, glycan, amines, and minerals. Okay, minerals like calcium carbonate. Okay, and in the other plant cell, the cell wall consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, and proteins. Okay, bacterial cell wall mainly composed of peptidoglycan. Okay, and the bacterial cell wall is mainly composed of peptidoglycan. Okay. Okay. And the cell wall of fungi is composed of chitin, or we can say polysaccharide. Okay. After that, the cell wall of dinoflagellus flagellus has a stiff cellulose plate. Okay, on the outer surface. Okay. Okay, cell wall has stiff cellulose plate. Okay, on the outer surface. Okay, and the archaeobacteria have having different cell wall. Okay, that's why it is different from the other bacteria. Okay, why? Because it have a different cell wall structure. Okay, and these features is responsible for their survival in the extreme condition. Okay, and this feature of the archaeobacteria helps in the survival of the extreme condition. Okay, so I hope you understand all the points. Okay, so about the plasmodesmata. Okay, that the plasmodesmata name was proposed by Strasbourg in 1901. Okay, and they are cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent plant cells. Okay, and they are the cytoplasmic connection between the adjacent plant cell. Okay, after that, plasmodesmata helps to maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm. Okay, between the adjacent cells. Okay, now let's see a figure of the plasmodesmata. Okay, like here you can see this one is our plasmodesmata. Okay, this one is our cell wall. Okay, this one is our cell wall. Okay, and this one is the cytoplasm of this cell. Okay, this one is cell A. Like this one is cell A and this one is cell B. Okay, so here you can see that plasmodesmata helps in the transfer of the material A to B. Okay, that helps to maintain the continuity of the plant cell. Okay, so I hope you understand all the video. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.